Going on, guys? It is the Poke King, and we're back with another banger. Today, we're going to be looking at Andrew Hedrick's Dialga VSTAR deck profile. So, if you guys haven't known that Andrew Hedrick just won the Indianapolis Pokemon 2024 Regional playing Dialga VSTAR. Now, I'm not going to say anything, but I told you so in my video of a deck profile about Dialga VSTAR. The deck so far is just really good. It's very consistent, so we're going to take a look at his build and see kind of the things that he played. It's not many different kinds of cards, just a lot of cards, up to 60. So let's put this to the side and see what Andrew played. So first is Big Daddy Origin Form Dialga V. A couple times we did see him during the actual tournament using metal coating. Sometimes when you're just kind of stuck and you just want to excel the energies to try and go for a Star Chronos next turn. If you know that Dialga V may not get knocked out, if there's no fear, you'll use the metal coating, and you never really use Temporal Rupture. Maybe if you're desperate with like maybe not even a Vulpix V, because you can actually get around Vulpix P, so I'll let you guys know about that. Dialga VSTAR, he did play a 3 of right here, this bad boy. Focus. Dialga VSTAR has that awesome attack, Metal Blast, 40 plus an additional 40 for each steel or metal energy, and then Star Chronos for 5 energies, 4 metal, 1 colorless, does 220, so knocks out a lot of Pokemon Vs, like Arceus, Palkia, but it also knocks out some of the X's like Cloth, Chin-Pao, and the Star Chronos ability. You may take another turn after this attack resolves. So he played the 3-3 line, just being super consistent right there of the Dialga. Next up for the support, if you guys don't know, you play 4 Beldum. Right here, he went with the Silver Tempest Beldum for Magnetic Lift, being able to search your deck for any card. So sometimes in the late game can help you out there. So you do have 4 Beldum. And as they slip off, you have 4 Matang. Now, Matang uses Metal Maker, which allows you to look at the top 4 cards of your deck, and you may attach any metal energies you find to any of your Pokemon, so they don't actually have to be metal Pokemon or steel Pokemon. You can use the Matang for that actual ability on things like Mew and theoretically Greninja to retreat. So I think that is sweet. And then we also have the one Zamazenta. This is from Crown Zenith. If this Pokemon has any energies attached to it, it takes 30 less damage from attacks. A lot of people do forget about the Metal Shield. So things like Baxcalibur can't knock it out. And then this also has what we call Retaliate. So for 3 energies, 100 damage. And then if any of your Pokemon were knocked out last turn during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 120 more damage. So being able to crack back on Charizards and once again some of the smaller V and EX Pokemons, super important. Mew EX is kind of how you beat the Charizard matchup with Geno hacking. You can also Radiant Greninja by prime catching out Greninjas and beating Lost Zone or Lost Box that way. So Mew EX is super versatile and being able to draw cards. And then for the last support, we play 1 Radiant Greninja. So let's take a look at the trainers and supporter. It's a super small line of trainers and supporters when it comes to variety. So for Professor's Research, one of the few decks in the format right now that can actually play Professor's Research and not be punished for it. You do run 3 Iono, being able to disrupt your opponent's hand, Charizard, Lost Box, some of the big decks even. Once again, Chen-Pao you can, but they're just going to draw off the Bavero. But if they do search for certain cards, you can put them down at the bottom of that deck. And I'm sorry, it is actually 4 Iono. The 3 of is 3 of Mr. Giovanni, 3 Boss's Orders. Once again, you want to make sure you have a Boss's Order when you start Chronos, so then you can just kind of either knock out or pressure any other Pokemon on your next turn. Then we also run a lineup of 4 Ultra Ball, just to be as consistent as possible, the 4 Ultra Ball. We then also run 4 Nest Ball. Once again, it's all about consistency. And then we also run 4 Super Rods. So playing the Super Rods, extremely important, especially with researches. If you have to discard more metal energies, or if you have to discard certain Pokemon, you can always get them back. Or if you do get Greninja early on, because as you can see, there's no mana fee, you can then get back your Beldums. We then played the lineup of 2 Buddy Buddy Poffins and 2 Pokegears. Once again, just more for consistency. Puffin early game, Pokegear late game. I know it's Japanese, do have the English one, but just wanted to showcase this since it's going to be part of my collection. We do play one prime catcher, that is the aspect of choice. And then we also play 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 metal energies. All right, guys, so that was the deck that Andrew Hedrick took to first place at this 2024 Pokemon Indianapolis Regionals. Let me know in the comment section down below some things that even you would change for the champion. Let me know in that comment section down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become part of the Poke Kingdom. It's been the King. Peace.